Welcome to this video. Today we continue with the 236th episode of Dragon's Rise of Berk. Today we can continue here with one of the weekly chests, and here we get a lot of resources like Odin coins, seasonal currency, runes, and also a lot of fish and wood. This is very good because now we have a lot to feed a few dragons. Then we also got another bounty here where we can get cockatrice. Normally cockatrice would be in this one collection, but there was an error, and because of that everyone gets cockatrice gifted. And then there's also the Grindylow Crumb collection for the costume. But I don't know if this works because this is also in the error message. I can show it to you in a second. First of all, we can click us through this. Oh, we can get both of them. But no, we don't buy them. Yes, because we have... This is the thing with YouTube. But no. And here we have the thing with cockatrice. Vikings, we had a hiccup with the cockatrice and crumb costume collections today. The cockatrice will return soon in a 7-day calendar. This is what we saw as a free reward. And then the Crumb limited collection is delayed until the issue is solved. More details coming soon. So maybe it's already the right thing now. I don't know. We can see, or we can try to get it. Maybe we will get it. Today we can get this dragon from the parchment. So today we get Freya. This is for us also a new dragon. So we can hatch him, then we can click here place. We can place him here. We can feed him to level 3 and you can go back into the hangar. Then we can continue here with the baby Light Fury. You can go to level 27. Then we can send you to the fish again. We can also continue here. But here we can feed Smoother to level 90 today. Level 90 is very strong. As we can see, 12 iron is very good. We also get 10 iron from here. So we would be able to send Smoother to the iron right now. And not to the Iron, to the Academy, to the Titan Academy. But we will continue here with Guardian. We will send Guardian into the Academy. So Guardian will be our first level 100 dragon tomorrow. Now we can collect a lot of fish. And with that amount of fish, we are also able to send Smoother to the Iron again. So this is also quite good. You can go to the iron for 12 iron. It's very nice. And we can also check up the new time because you are not now only 12 hours on your exploration. This is very good. Very good. With that we already collected all of the fish. So this means we can't feed now the most expensive dragons, but maybe we can feed a few who are a little bit cheaper, like Hunter Bolt. We get it to the next level. You can also go back into the Academy. Then we can send our wood gatherers to the wood again. I would also say that we can send the Hobgobbler into the Academy again, because we can also use him hopefully as an iron gatherer sometimes. Not every time, but maybe sometimes would be good. Then we can send all our other dragons to the wood. We can spin the Titan wheel of the Sweetheart. And today we got Sweetheart to the Titan stage. This means you can be a little bit, or we can feed you a little bit to level 54. Then you can go into the normal academy. And now we are also able to send Crustler back into the academy. Very good. Toothless was also in the academy. Now we have a little fish problem, but we got it to the next level. I also think that we can get it to level 68. And then we still have 2 academy slots free. So we are also able to send Toothless back into the academy. But for this we need a little bit more of resources. We can't send you to the wood, to the iron, and also we can't send him. But we can collect Teenage Pouncer. With that we get enough of the wood to send Dustbrawler to the iron. But I would say we will use Golem because Golem collects a little bit more. Tomorrow we can also send Dustbrawler into the academy. Would be maybe also a good idea. Now we can continue with you. You are still on the vacation for the iron, but I would say we can call you back and you can go into the training because we still have slots free. And now we have to keep an eye of it because we can only send one more dragon in there. Otherwise, I have to speed up the chicken because the chicken needs only 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now we can continue here with the Green Death. We can collect him. You can go to the next search. Then here we have the Forever Ring. We can collect another 136 raw amber and you can go also to the next search. And last but not least, our last legendary dragon currently is the Red Death. We can collect you as well and you can go also to the next search. With that, we still can't feed a dragon. We can collect a little bit more runes here. We reached the next level. Now we are at level 11 and we can get 170 runes every day for around about 1 month and 5 days. Now the question is, what can we do with you? We can't feed you to the next level. Here we get a little bit more fish. With that we can feed him to the next level, but it's still not enough to feed Toothless. You can go to the next exploration again. We already feeded you to the next level. Yeah, how can I get fish now? We still have 1 fish pack here because we got the VIP week. And now we can collect the fish pack from here. With that, we get enough of fish to feed Toothless now to the next level, to level 68. And you can go back into the academy for 18 hours. And then we can feed you to level... Or we can train you to level 69. I don't know if we can feed you then after that or not. I don't have it in my mind currently. Now we can continue here with the other dragons, with the journey dragons. And first of all, we can spin the journey wheel of Stormfly. And we get a few more runes. This is not bad. 6 runes is very good. We can collect this. Then you can go to the next journey and we can continue here with Hookfang. Here we can also go for free. Then we have Buff and Belch. Here we can also spin the wheel again, but we didn't got the collectible. The collectible would be a lot better, but we still, yeah, we get only runes. We don't even reach this area there. So we can collect the 12 runes. Then you can go for to the next journey for 8 runes. And here we also have Meatluck. We can go for Save the Dragons and for free. Very nice. Now we will continue with the market, and after the market we can collect the rest of the VIP week. Here we get a little bit Odin coins, and then we have Monster's Nightmare, Kronkle, Rip Wrecker, and a little bit of fish, wood, a few gears, and here we have the Hot Purple. We can hatch him, but we can also release him after that because we don't need him. And now we can continue with the next mystery pack here. And here we can collect the next 9 Odin coins, and after that we have the Monster's Nightmare, Firearm Princess and the Kronkle, and a little bit of fish, wood and a few more runes. Very nice. Then we can crit from the market and we can go into the mailbox. Here we can collect 1 more uncommon pack. This is not from the VIP week. Here we get a little bit more fish as well, and then we also have the Typhumarang here. We can hatch him, but we can release him because we also don't need him. We get a few more raw amber. This is also not bad. We can also check up this island because we have a few dragons here. First of all, we can also feed Toothless to level 74. You can't go into the next academy or into the next training. We can feed you to the next level. You can go also to the next level. Then we have the Deadly Nada. We don't get you right now to the next level. We need slightly more fish. I don't know if we can get it. We will see. Right now we can collect 1 polished amber here. Then we can collect 10 more runes. After the 10 runes we can collect another 30 runes here. And then we also have 1 more polished amber. We can collect this one. Then we can collect the Flardon. And this is a new Flightmare for us, a red one. We can place him on Berk. He is also new. And we got him to level 3. Now he is a little bit bigger. And we can send you now into the hangar. Then we also have this pack here. And I guess on this account it was guaranteed that we will get a new dragon. But I'm not completely sure. We will see it right now. We open this pack. We get 120 runes. Then we have 2 collectibles, 1 iron. And here we have the Defender Stormcutter. I got the same dragon on my German channel account. And now we have him here as well. But on my German channel he wasn't new. And here he is a new dragon for us. So you see the only one We can feed him to level 3. Then you can go back into the hangar. And now we are close to already 200 dragons. This is very good. And yeah, we will reach the 200 this year guaranteed, I would say. And then we will see how many we can reach over the 200. Now we can go into the season hub. Here we can collect 7 daily duties. With that we still don't reach the next reward. But maybe we can do some more daily duties also, or maybe also weekly one or event duty, I don't know. But it would be good to reach the next reward. We didn't send the Toothless to the next exploration. This is quite bad. We can try different Berk, but this is not enough to reach the next reward. Here we also can't win something, or we also can't reach something more. And here it's also quite difficult. First of all, we can collect here the next seasonal bounty pack, and then I also have a plan to reach the next reward. So we can buy this one, and here we can open it, and we get a little bit of fish, wood, runes, and we get a screaming skull. Screaming skull, yes. But we already have this one, I guess. I think. Yeah, we will see it. If I place it now here, we should get a new seasonal collection, but no, we didn't got it. This means we already have this one somewhere. The question is, where do we have it? This was a little slightly too fast. No, here we don't have it. We also don't have it on this islands here. There it is. Yes, this is the new one. So we can destroy this one, and this gives a little bit more raw amber. Then we have over 2k raw amber, and we can trade in the next 2 polished ones here. This is also quite good. And now we can continue with Defend Berk, because with that we can reach the next reward. We only have to try Defend Berk, and then I have to watch the daily video. And with that, we can reach still the next reward to collect a little bit more. And then we are close to the last one, because after the next reward, there's only one left. Only one reward left. Now we can start with these 2 dragons, and I can help slightly more here to get the ship down. And now if I get this one down, I can shoot one more fireball there. This was enough. Now I can't send in one more dragon. This is quite bad because they can't get the ship down. So I have to send them a little bit to the side. And this was too close to this ship. So we already lost here. We can quit from this battle. And then we can watch now the daily video. So we can go here. Then we can watch the daily video, because with that we also reach Gobber's duty, and with that we can reach 60 points. So I will watch this video. And now we have it. So we can collect the 20 points from here, the 20 from here, and the last 20 pass points from the daily duty pack. With that we have a little bit more fish, wood, and 100 million wood here. This is quite good to remove the next stone, the next crack here. This takes 2 days, but gives a little bit more runes. Now we can collect this, and we also reach the next reward here, and now we are only 200 points away from the last reward, which is also the seasonal duty pack here, but also the alpha seasonal bounty pack. Oh yeah, not seasonal duty pack, the seasonal bounty pack, sorry. And this would be one, the alpha seasonal bounty pack is one pack where we can get guaranteed one of these 3 dragons. The best one would be Plutzlik Phantom, because here he collects around about 22 million per hour for around about 1 day. And with the stature from him, I don't know the correct name of this dragon right now. Why doesn't it count the click from my mouse? I don't know. Now it works again. Where is it? There, the Snap Trapper stature gives another 70% on top for the wood. This means 70% more on wood is a lot, because 70% it's around about 15 million, so 37 million per hour is crazy. This is a crazy amount. 37 million power is really good. So it would be a very good thing to get him. But yeah, we will see it tomorrow. We already opened one of the seasonal bounty packs. So now we can go into this survival gauntlet, I would say. And or how much time do we have left? Still 1 day. So we can do one more battle here. Oh, it's already a new gauntlet. But yeah, for stamina, so this means there are only 10 battles in this gauntlet. We will try the first battle here, and tomorrow we will do the survival gauntlet battle, I would say. So first of all, we have 2 waves here. We can start against this one. We can go for the normal attack of our Crunkle, then the normal attack of the Monstrous Nightmare, and the weakness attack of our Whispering Death. With that, we can be sure that he doesn't do too much damage. And then we can continue here with the normal attack of the Crunkle. Then the strength for our Monstrous Nightmare, very strong. Then we can continue with this attack. And we get him quite fast down. We can go again for the 2-point attack here. Then we can continue with the normal attack of the Monstrous Nightmare. We got him down. And we are in the final wave. Here we can continue with the 2-point attack. Then we can go for the 3-point attack here. And the normal attack of the Crunkle. This was already again quite good damage. It's only 1 dragon here, so we should get him really fast. The thing is that he has a lot of life, so it takes a little bit longer to get him down. But we are working very good on it. So it's still quite fast because also of this strength of our Monstrous Nightmare. This does also great damage against him. Now the 3-point attack again. And we got him down and we won this first battle in this gauntlet. Now we can spin the first wheel here and we get 25 million fish. This is very nice. Then we can spin the next wheel and here we get another 15 million wood on top. Also quite good. Now we can collect another 500 raw amber. This is also very nice because we still want to trade in as much raw amber or as many raw amber, polished amber as we can. But we already tried it today. So tomorrow it's guaranteed that we can trade in at least once. But I would say this is everything for today. We will see us tomorrow in the next video. And goodbye, guys!